I'll be showing you how to construct a percher in this video. So to construct a percher art, a percher fascinator, these are the basic things you need. Alright, I have my Alice band. This is the one made with iron. I prefer using this. Then I have this wire. This is jewelry wire called copper wire, and it is 0.3 millimeter. That's the size. You can use flexible wire. Okay. Then I have my art wire. This is art wire, the silver one. That's a strong one. A glue. Then I have veil nets. In place of veil nets, you can use percher ribbon or you can use bias. Then we have our plier. This is our plier to cut our wire. Our scissors to cut our fabric or this wire. Now, the first thing we need to do is to measure out our wire and cut out, which I already did. And the measurement is about 17 inches. Depends on how you want it. Maximum 20 inches. Alright? So this is about 17 to 18 inches. And then what we're doing is I'm going to get the midpoint. This is the middle. This is the middle, and I'm going to be forming a circle from here. So I do a circle like this, depending on how you want your circle to be. So I just want mine to be as wide as this, where my hand is. So I'm just going to curve it right here. Can you see? I do the same here. I'm going to curve it right here. You need to be very careful so you don't hurt your fingers because the wire is kind of strong. So now I have something. Now having done that, we formed a circle. Can you see I bent it here and here for it to stay. It's strong. The wire I have is very, very strong. That's why it's looking difficult a little bit. Now after bending my wire, forming my circle, this is how it looks like. Alright, so I'm just going to hold it right here and measure about 4 inches or 3 inches, depends on how long you want your percher to be. Okay, so I'm going to do about 4 inches from here on both sides. 4 inches from here, 4 inches from here, and I'll bend it this way. Okay, I'm going to do the same here. I'll measure 4 inches from here. It's about 4 inches, and I'll bend it like this. The wire is very strong and it's not staying, so I need to tie it. So I use my copper wire to hold it down right here. So I just hold it down like this. Just hold it down like this first. From here to here is 4 inches. From here to here is 4 inches. So you bend it this way, and curve it in such a way that it will sit on this your Alice band. Sit on our Alice band. But before that, let me just tie it up to this end. I'll tie this my wire up to the end so that you can see what I mean, what I was trying to explain. I'm going to tie, I'll just tie it like this. Just tie to keep the wire in place. Tying. So this is what we have after tying. Can you see? So now this will need to sit on your Alice band. You can use any Alice band, any slim Alice band of choice, but this still works fine too. So I'm just going to place it on my Alice band like this. I make sure I curve the wire to form the shape or to follow the shape of the Alice band, you understand? Then we're going to tie it to it. I'm trying to get the midpoint. This is the midpoint, so I place it like this, middle to middle, then I'm going to tie. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie up to this point to place my wire in place, and from here to here. Alright friends, we are through with the construction part. You will notice I reduced my circle. I didn't want it to be too big, so I actually reduced it. So this is how it looks like. Can you see? So this length depends on how you want it. If you want to cover this part with a big design, you can extend this upward or make your circle bigger. I think this is just okay for me. The next thing we'll be doing is to cover this. You need to cover the whole wire, everything here. You need to cover it with something like net. I'm using net, veil net. You can use bias, you can use percher really. The measurement is 2 inches by the length, a very long one, 60 inches. You may even need to, if the 60 inches is not enough, you need to cut more. You understand? So this length part should be as long as what will be enough to cover your percher. I'm going to be using my glue, so I'll fold the net into 2 like this. Okay, or even into 2 twice. Anyhow, it's just for me to wrap it around my band. So I would like to start from here. Or I just totally cover the band if I like. I just totally cover the band. So I'll put this in my glue like this. Then I fold like this. Okay, and I'm going to place it right here. The technique of using UHG glue, you need to allow it dry a little before you continue. So I'm just going to wrap it round. While folding it, and wrap it like that. Okay, so when I want to continue wrapping, I'll come this way. I'll fold it over like half of this. What I mean is, this is where I started from, so I'm wrapping it over from half of it like that round. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap round, cover this part, cover it like this. Can you see? Let me turn it this way. So just go ahead and cover like that. Note that I only applied my glue on the starting point, and I'm also going to put it on the end point. But if the net finishes halfway, if you want to continue, you need to apply glue there and then wrap it over neatly. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it like that neatly. Now I'm going to wrap this. I'm going to wrap it from here this way and end it here. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap like this, like that round, and I'll end it right here neatly. So as you can see, our percher band is ready. Can you see? You will notice I bent it like this a little. Can you see? This is the front view. I bent it this way. You can bend it anyhow. Since it is wire that is inside, you can bend it anyhow you want it. So I have my molded base. It doesn't have to be a molded base. You can just embellish this with flowers. You can cover it up with feathers, cover it up with flowers or anything you want to decorate your percher band with. But I'll be using a molded base. I molded with paper mat. I covered it with velvet fabric, and look at the inside. So I have these flowers to work with. I have this bed cage net. This is the bed cage net, and then it is 10 inches. This is the way it comes. Depends on the number of yards you want. So what I did was I divided it into two. So this is what I have after dividing into two this way. And then I formed a bow with it. You should know how to form a bow now. This is a bow which I did. Now I'm also going to place this like this. I'll tack, secure them all together, or anyhow. I can bend this way like this. Secure it together. Can you see? Then on my percher band, I place my molded base like this, and I'm going to secure it with needle and thread. I'll secure it with needle and thread or fishing line, anyone, to make it stand. After I must have secured my percher band to the base, make sure you can set it, you can place it on your manicure edge to know how it looks like. This part is going to fall on the forehead, this particular part. So just place it on your manicure edge or on your edge to know where exactly you place it. Then you tap and place this on it. We have a flower bush. You can just use your glue to place it there. I also have these feathers, so I can just place it anyhow you want it. I can pluck the feathers one after the other and place them. I will just use some of it, and if you like, you can place the whole feathers. Like use your glue to attach your feathers. All right. Then for the remaining part, any part you feel shouldn't be visible, so that it will not be seen from the back. You know, from when this piece of fascinator is being filled from the back of the person wearing it, you shouldn't see some things. So you can just cover all this part with flowers. That's how to make a percher hat or a percher fascinator. Thank you for watching.